The first Haw Creek School was built about 1847 and used as a meeting house for what is now Bethesda United Methodist, and converted to a Monday through Friday school in 1848.
That was the original principal in the school. The schoolhouse was the one that was in that graveyard, and they moved that schoolhouse to Mann Drive. That's where this man lived, was on Mann Drive.
The second Haw Creek School was built in 1912 and was a two-story white building on the upper corner of Bell Road.
I'll tell you a little bit about the school, Haw Creek School. If you know where the ball field is, okay, right across from that ball field is the road that goes up to Old Haw Creek Road. And I think they named the Bell Road because of the bell that was on the school.
The third Haw Creek School was used from 1927 to 1976 and stood where the Bowcatcher movie theater stands today.
It was very different because our school was 3 stories tall. We had lots of stairs. The restrooms were in the very basement. Also, the teachers had to do all the work. They had to sweep the floors, and they did not get work days. And the only days we ever got off were snow days. And it was very hard on the teachers. One time there were 42 students in one of my classes. And one of my best friends I made in the 2nd grade, which would make it about 1950, and are still best friends. So this is a good place to make good friends.
When did you first go to school at Haw Creek?
Okay, I started in Haw Creek School, which is known as the 3rd Haw Creek School.
I think so. Yes,
okay,
sir.
Started in 1952, and then we were the last year to leave Haw Creek, which was 1959.
And after that, it moved.
After that, the school was rebuilt where it is now.
Okay. And you say you play basketball there?
I played basketball at the school, and it's interesting because my dad graduated from that same school, and I actually used his same uniform that he played with when that's how long they kept the uniforms.
And your dad went to school there in?
My dad went to school there in the 40s.
40s, okay.
The late 30s and 40s.
The fourth and final Haw Creek School was built in 1976 and stands on a beautiful property near the original school on 21 Trinity Chapel Road.
Continuation of our one-to-one initiative with our 4th and 5th grade having their own laptop, each student have their own laptop, and trying to expand that. Along with our one-to-one devices, we're fortunate at Haw Creek to have 3 3D printers, which I think is the most that any elementary school in Buncombe County has. Extremely hardworking staff. They're dedicated to provide a top-notch quality education to the students. Students work extremely hard as well. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand. I think the students see how hard the teachers work, and then they respond accordingly.
We have had 4 schools, 4 spirits, and 4 great runs, and over 1 million great students from over 150 years of being here. Though we have stood the obstacles of time, we are still strong. We have had to adapt more times than a person can count, and after all that history, we never lost that Haw Creek spirit. Many great children have walked through these halls, including yours truly, Chase Arden, Willis Johnson, and we hope that there are many more greats to come. Once a Hawk, forever a Hawk.